Hello everyone and welcome back to another Let's Play of Spider-Man 2, the movie game. Last time we met up with Otto Octavius, and now we just gotta get more points, so we're gonna do some grinding and then get into the next chapter, guys. So I'm recording this, I think 2 days after Halloween, and on Halloween I went and saw the Five Nights at Freddy's movie. And not gonna lie, when the first one came out, I was a big fan of it. I thought it was a really fun game. For as simple as it was, very fun.
Just reach my utility belt. Now give me a break.
It's break time.
So I figured maybe I could give you my a little review of it, maybe, you know, just. But yeah, I thought the movie for the most part wasn't horrible. It just, as soon as I saw the rating was PG-13, I kind of knew we weren't going to get anything too crazy. I mean, I get it. The whole thing is that, let me untie these guys. That it's not generally like a gory game, but I think at least having that rated R, you know, having it be rated R would have helped. But I don't know. To me, I thought the story was, I don't know, it was weird. It felt like they were trying to do stuff from the lore, or I guess, like, I don't. And here's also another thing. I also don't know what's considered canon for the FNAF stuff, because I've really only played the first 2 games, I think, and then watched, I think, the rest of them on YouTube pretty much. But okay, thank you for letting me know, dude. But yeah, I don't know. For the most part, like, the story of it, I thought it was actually cool that that film theory guy was in it. But yeah, I mean, as far as the story goes, there wasn't anything that stuck out as wrong. It just felt kind of generic. And that's what I think the worst thing you can be in a horror movie. If you're not going to be, kind of bad, it's just going to be generic. I don't know. I felt they could have done a little bit more. Even Matthew Lillard, I felt, wasn't even, his acting almost felt not good. Which, I liked Matthew Lillard. In Scream, in frickin' Scooby-Doo, I thought he was amazing. But in this, as the purple guy, I don't know. I felt like they just wanted to do the purple guy, but they wanted to only do the purple guy death. But you have so much lore that you have to get into before you can actually do the purple guy death. So I don't know, I felt like that should have been the end of the second movie maybe. But, you know, I don't think this is going to get a sequel, generally. I like how most of this I've just been fucking grinding and getting points for you guys. Sorry about that, don't worry. I'll talk more about the FNAF movie once we can get into more of the, I got shot because I wasn't focusing. Once we can get into more of the story stuff too. But yeah, I mean, there's so much that I feel can be unraveled with that just, they just didn't do, you know? Yes! I got the balloon. Now I can torment this little girl. I got your balloon, and I will not give it back. You horrible person. Dude, we're almost there. We're almost done getting our points. So I'm bringing back something from the first Spider-Man game on the PlayStation. He's a murderer. He's a murderer, guys. Why are they making me fight people? Why? I've never had to deal with this before when delivering pizzas in the PlayStation version. Whatever. We just gotta deliver these pizzas. Delivering pizzas. I got to deliver pizzas. Oh, by the way, I also thought that it was really cool that the actual like animatronics in the movie were actually real, like real animatronics. Like that is something that's really cool. Like that they actually, like, to me, like it was almost like a surreal thing to see those things actually move and be real, because I've seen so many things that are CGI now. It was a nice thing that they added in, but I don't know. I feel like, again, if they would have done just a little bit more with the story. Oh man, yeah, we got a lot of stuff to do. So I mean, I guess if I were to like rate the FNAF movie, I don't know. I think I'd give it like a 3 out of 10. Honestly, it was a pretty bad movie. It was a pretty just generic movie. I wish they would have done something, like, it didn't feel as scary as it should have been. And I kind of wish they would have added a little bit more gore, because like, there's like the whole spring lock system that they add into it, but it doesn't even work how it should in like how they kind of describe it in the game. And how they describe it in the game, I think, makes it more brutal and more like bloody and gory. So I don't know. To me, at least, it doesn't seem right. But yeah, what do we got to do? So do you guys even know kind of like the full timeline of FNAF? Because if not, since we're kind of on that grind, I'll do that real quick. But yeah, so I believe it starts in like, these games are like based in the 80s. I'm not too sure when they are, honestly, but there's honestly, it starts with like an original place that's called like Fazbear's Pizza or something like that, where there was 2 animatronics, a golden bear and a golden bunny, and
Peter,
that
I guess you're running
resulted in,
or
I think, like the
you
bite of
probably-
89 or something like that.
Anyway, the movie's starting soon, and I don't want to be late.
Oh,
so
man.
I'm headed over there.
Guess we're in a race against time, guys. But and I believe there was 2 owners that were a part of the. One of them was like William Afton, who was like, I guess, like a dangerous like serial killer kind of guy. But I don't know.
Hi, Peter.
I feel like they tried to do that in the movie too, and like they didn't do it very well. So he was the guy who killed the children and then put all the children into the animatronics, and then their souls started like living in the costumes pretty much. And yeah, it's kind of messed up a little bit, but I thought it's some really good lore. And then there's like other locations, and like there's other deaths, and like there's this puppet that's like, I believe, like William Afton's kid or something like that. I forget. So and then I also believe that like William Afton's son, or the other owner's son, like gets possessed by one of the. It's kind of weird. Yeah, he gets like possessed by one of the animatronics or something like that, and then something else happens where like the animatronic then like unpossesses him, and then like he's like reanimates himself back to life. And then I don't know if he's supposed to be like the security guard in the first game, but then he also like tries to like, or like I guess the other owner, not William Afton, the purple guy, not that guy, the other owner decides like this has gone too far, realizes what's going on, and then tries to take matters into his own hands and like burn the place to the ground with William and I believe his son in there too. So it's some real weird circumstances of like, well, they didn't do that in the game, you know, or they didn't do that in the movie, and I kind of wish they would have. Whoa. I think I messed it up a little bit. I don't think I'm supposed to be doing this mission during the day, guys. I think it might switch to night very quickly. Yeah. Oh man, it switched to night so quick, guys. I do think there is a little more that if the game, or if they would have tried to maybe make a little bit more like the game, but add kind of less lore, and then in the second game or the second movie you can kind of add that lore in.
I don't get you. Last time you were
I think that's the way to do it. Honestly, I kind of, I do dig Black Cat as a love interest. Like, I know she's no Mary Jane, but she does have, I do dig that she's like a little bit more of like a wilder love interest for Peter to engage with, I feel, and gives him some more, almost like someone he almost loves but can't be with, you know what I mean?
Not bad. I actually had to push myself this time.
Hand over those jewels you took.
Jules?
I saw you leaving that jewelry store. You know, the one with the alarm blasting.
Yeah.
I don't have any jewels.
Oh, then you want my jewels, don't you?
Wait, what's your name?
Me? I'm Black Cat. And I just crossed your path.
Oh, she said it. She said the line from the. She said it from the comics, guys. Awesome.
Black Cat.
Okay, guys, I'm gonna call it here. I really only have to get like 100 more points before we finish this chapter, so I'll do that in the next Let's Play, and then we'll finish off the chapter after that. What did you guys think of this Let's Play in the comments down below? And if you want any of your questions read out on these Let's Plays, be sure to leave them in the comments down below as well. Remember to leave a like on the video, and remember to hit that subscribe button, because the subscribe button's going to be waiting for everyone, guys. Deuces.